What's going on, everybody? This is A to Z Sports Cards back at it. Today is the Tioga Down Card Show, and we are doing the $100 challenge. Let's go! Alright guys, we're back at the Tioga Downs Card Show. We are here at a racetrack, so we have the hotel where the card show is going to be taking place. And today, the $100 challenge. So let me give you some rules we have to follow. Rule number one, hopefully I'll get them on the screen. Rule number one, we can only spend $100 at this card show. So those guys looking for the biggest deals around, probably not going to get today. Rule number two, we can only buy cards that are in $1 to $5 value bins. So that's what we're going to be looking through today. Little asterisk there. If there is a card that is half off, say it's $10, but they're like half off, so it's $5, it does count. So that does fall into that category. And I think those are the only rules that we found. Oh, and of course we can always negotiate and haggle and get the lowest deal possible. So we are only spending $100. We're gonna walk around, go through all the value bins, see what we bring home, and then we'll see how much value I can really make at this card show. So let's go.
Like I woke up in a ditch, like I was run over by a train. I've been looking for ways to get on, but I've been hungry for days, thinking, is this what I deserve? God, I really don't know, but I keep looking for ways to get on. Look what my struggles pay. Praying for the rain to stop, praying for a fair heat, you know. I've been looking for ways to get on, but my hunger won't leave. But then, when it couldn't get any worse, the tables turned.
All right, guys, we have $42 left in our challenge. I've got some really good deals. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way through, but we're gonna try to find the best. Let's go.
And now I'm staring down my way to get up, such a beautiful scene.
All right, asterisk for this challenge. I bought this card beforehand. Does not go with the challenge we're doing today. Had to get the Syracuse card. Yes, there you go. You're on the film. All the custom cards. And look at this.
Turned for the better, not worse. And my hunger is no longer clouding up my mind. Now the tables have turned, I'm no longer the worst. And my hunger is no longer clouding up my mind. Change your scenery to be treated equally. Guess it's a small step for the world, a giant leap for a man. The bottom has its ways to keep asking for more and more from you, but I didn't lose sight of the way. I wish I could get up. Now the tables have turned for the better, not worse. And my hunger is no longer clouding up my mind. Now the tables have turned, I'm no longer.
The $100 challenge has been completed. We got a stack full of cards. We're gonna go back to the house and show you what we got. All right, everybody, we are back from the Tioga Downs Card Show. We are back from the $100 challenge. Super fun. I would say we completed it. It was very successful, and it made me very particular of who I spent my time with. In other shows, I would just go to the cases and look for some cards that I could flip for, $40, $50, $60 profit. But I had a lot more fun digging in boxes for hours and hours. That's kind of stuff I like to do. But before we get into the actual cards from the challenge, there were some cards that I got today that were not part of the challenge because I am a collector. All the cards I did get from the challenge are going to go straight to our eBay page, so you make sure you check that out. I'm going to put our link right here, or maybe just not even our link, but our name of our eBay page. But all the cards are going to go from today's challenge are going to go right there. The first thing, I did say this during the actual show, I did get this Carmelo Anthony patch. This is a custom patch from his college days. My buddy Marcus makes these custom patches and custom cards that are fantastic looking. They're PC cards. I would never sell this. Nor would I ever want to. This is priceless to me. One of my new favorite PC cards. It's going to go right inside of the background. I'm going to replace that Dwight Howard rookie auto with this one if it keeps wanting to focus. Come on, there we go. But that was a really cool one as well. I did get this back from my friend Tom. We have the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie autograph card. It does come with the authenticity right here, so it is genuine. This will be posted up on eBay as well because I do have 2 of them. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out. So they're on offer. It has a certificate of authenticity, which is nice. And I have 2, so I'm really more negotiable because I just wanted to do 1. And then the final card, which was part of the last deal, was this Tony Gonzalez Atomic Refractor. It wants to, there you go. Atomic Refractor, beautiful card there. This can go right in my PC. I wanted to get something to celebrate the day. I'm going to keep battling these guys in the background, aren't I? Yeah. So we'll keep trying our best to make sure you guys can see it. But Atomic Refractor, very cool card there. That made the deal possible at the end because I only had $10 left. But we got it done. We got it done. But let's just jump into it. First stack up that we got this stack for $7. All these goodies. We're going to have a lot of cards to look at today because we are going through value bin stuff. So this was a $7 stack. And let's just show you what we got. So first off, we got the LaDainian Tomlinson out of $6.99. Very cool card there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, much better. I was wanting to focus on Al Kaline too much. But that was a cool pickup for less than $1. Patrick Surtain, Defensive Rookie of the Year. This is Purple Shock for less than $1. Good looking card there. This is one of the first Golden Grails I found. I thought this was cool. Zion Williamson. This one's numbered out of 149. You can see right there. Very cool. For less than $1, we'll take that. That's an awesome deal. I don't know if his cards are, they're not crazy, but they're still pretty good. I think I can get more than $1 out of that. Carmelo Anthony rookie card from Upper Deck. Hall of Famer now, so this might have skyrocketed with the Syracuse. I have that already, or else I would have kept that on my PC. Chris Bosh, his market's not that great, but he is a Hall of Famer, so I picked that one up. Draymond Green, this is the Blue Shimmer. If you guys want to take a look, there we go. Blue Shimmer card right here from Select. This is the court side. Say what you want about Draymond. He still was worth a little value, so that was cool. Curtis Martin, I thought this was a rookie card. I'm not super sure if it is. I think his rookie's 95, so that might be not a rookie. So that just might have been a freebie. This is a cool one. The Miguel Cabrera. This is from Optic. This is numbered out of 49. Nice find. We have Luol Deng. This is the card I wanted to get just so I can get to 10 cards out of 739. I think about $2, $3 on it. That'd be pretty nice. And then this was a shocker. This mascot, Sparty, from Michigan State. These cards do pretty well. I think the last comp I saw was $12. So that's a pretty sweet card. That might pay for the whole stack right there on its own. But, yep, Sparty. These mascot cards can get pretty sneaky if you get especially numbered stuff. But not numbered, just the purple, parallel. And our first stack at $7. Stack number 2. We got this stack for $45, which is the most we spent at a single dealer. And when you only have $100, you spend half your money with one dealer. It gets pretty scary. But I think we made out pretty well. So let's take a look at some of these cards. Picked up some modern guys who sell pretty well online, like the Jay and Daniels. That's a sweet Optic card. Optic is like the newest release, so that's pretty good. Got a couple of Jay and Daniels, but that was one of them. Another Jay and Daniels throwbacks from Donruss, and they're all pretty clean. I think they're pretty solid. They're not in a rough shape, which I was checking right all over. We had the Chase Young with the worst signature ever. Chase Young, he was a machine coming out of college. He had a huge hype behind him. Kind of died down, but he's a solid defensive player out of 199. This card was a sweet card. We have a Javon Curse. This is the authentic game-worn patch. Gets a 3-color patch right there for the Titans. Out of 150, $5 price tag is crazy on these. I think they were going for about 10 to 20 bucks in that range, which was pretty sweet. I think some high sells were like 24, but picked that one up. That was a nice one. This is a good one as well. Troy Aikman, Score, rookie card. I know this is junk wax era, but Score, 89. One of the best Cowboy quarterbacks to do it. Had a nice longevity, and now is a commentator. So pick that one up. That was probably the most sticker-heavy cost card I got. But I like this one as well. This is the Ray Lewis out of 35 from Score. I know Score is the lower-end football product, but out of 35, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. We picked up a Sam Laporta, red, white, and blue. I know there's some whatnotters who like freak out over this and like, oh, it's a $25 card. It's not anymore. I think this is going to be about $5, $6, hopefully online. But again, I got most of these cards are averaging out at $2, $2 a card. Picked up another Troy Aikman, chart toppers. Took a flyer on this one. Has a holographic look to it. Didn't want to comp that. Take all the time. I think it's a pretty solid card. So we'll take a risk there. Miles Murphy for the Bengals. This is his green Score autograph. Beautiful card. We have a color match. Maybe not a color match. But Jamar Chase rookie card from playoff behind the numbers. It is not numbered, but it is the red prism. I thought it was orange for a second. It is not. But still, good looking card. Howie Long. We're getting some vintage cards up in here. Howie Long rookie card. This is his AFC Pro Bowl rookie card. Very nice. See how that goes for online. Charles Woodson rookie card. Not the most expensive. I do have this one in my collection or else I would have kept it. But still, Charles Woodson. Heisman Trophy winner. Very cool rookie there. Picked up a Trevor Lawrence Red Hot Rookies from Optic. It's a nice hollow for him. With the new addition to Travis Hunter. Maybe his cards go up, his stock. We'll see. We have the Tony Gonzalez Bowman Sterling patch. Looks like from the All-Star game. Very cool. Got a great deal on this whole stack. Again, this whole stack was $45. He wanted 50, I wanted 40. We split at 45, and he tossed in 2 cards at the end that made the deal a little sweeter, and I'll show you those too. This is a cool one. I'm a Giants fan, so I had to pick up Sterling Shepard. This is numbered out of 10. If you see right there, numbered out of 10, 7 to 10. Beautiful card. If it was 3, it would be jersey numbered. Worth a lot more. Picked up this Drew Bledsoe. I don't know why. I love it reminds me of the Nolan Ryan pitching card. I think that's the one where it has 3 players in one, and this is a little refractor there from the 90s. Nothing too crazy, but felt good about that one. Got some numbered 2000s cards. We got Randy Moss. Nice Randy Moss card. This is numbered out of 5,000. Probably not the best numbering, but still, numbering Hall of Famer will take. This Sean Alexander rookie was a really sweet one too. Like that, he was in the NFL draft. He did the announcements for one of the Seahawks players, and this one's out of 1,000. Has that acetate right behind it so you can see it too. Very nice. So that was what our initial pile was, and then he tossed these 2 at the end just to get it done at 45. We have the Michael Penix Jr. from Optic. Pretty good looking card here. And the Caleb Williams from Optic. He tossed those in for 45, and that made me happy. I think those cards alone will get me about $250 each. So the math is mathing as I kind of bite my lip there. But very cool. All that for $45. All right, we are going back to a smaller stack. This stack was only $6 for the lot. But I did get some cool cards, some stuff I think it will sell pretty well. Dwight Howard, NBA Basketball Hall of Famer right now. This is numbered out of 99. Artist proof. I think that's pretty sweet. He tossed those that in for free and this card in for free. We have the Paul George Road to the Finals. This is at 2014. So not the best. Not the best. What's the word I'm looking for? Printing, serial numbered. It's serial numbered. So not the smallest, but that's okay. That's okay. Still free card right there. This was in a 50-cent bin that I couldn't believe. Probably one of the best cards I got, statistically with the percentages. Trey McBride. This is the checkerboard short print. Got that for 50 cents. Really cool. I think they're going for like $4. And we will live with those margins. Got a Malik Neighbors Emergent. Cracked ice. That's a sweet one. Michael Penix. This is the Stardust Parallel. Yep, the Stardust Parallel from Illusions. Nice little short print. I think that's what they're going to call it. It's not numbered or anything, but people like the Stardust a little more than the regular base. And finally, this one's a sneaky one. We have the Mike Evans from Score All-Americans out of 50. couldn't comp this one. I think they're a little higher than $2, but I'll take a runner. We'll see. My goal is not to make a killing off these. I'm going to make a profit, hopefully. If I can't make a profit, then it's not doing a good job of buying. But out of 50, not really any comps, and we'll take that. We'll take that for $6. We'll take a look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dollar a card. We'll take dollar a card. That's pretty fair. That's pretty much for the challenge. Now I did the math already, and I double checked all my work. So I should have been right at 100 with all my shenanigans. Now, there was some stuff at the end when we get to it, I'll let you know, but we're going to get into this next stack, which is massive. All right, this is the most cards I got. Not the biggest price. I think I got all these cards for $10. Like, let me just show you the stack. I got all these cards in the stack for $10, which once you see some of these cards, they are incredible. So starting us off, we have a Zach Evans, 1 out of 25. Running back, this is from 2023. Got that for 50 cents. This one table, and I hope I showed it off to as much as I can. There was some confusion. I thought, and a couple other people at the table thought that he said everything with a top loader was 50 cents, which was true for the most part, but there were some cards that were priced that were going to stick at the price, but then he ended up cutting those half off as well. I spent an hour and a half at this table. I had like at least $130, and then we dropped it all the way down to $10. So can't beat it. Can't beat those deals. So that was one of them. And then we're going to move on to an Andrew Ram. I don't know this guy. He's definitely a lineman, big guy. But out of 25 from Mania, we'll take a risk. We'll take a risk for 50 cents there. Picked a lot of Joe Alt up. Or Joe Alt. Big dog. Had a great year. Lineman. Doesn't get as much love. But I picked up some parallels of him. I'm a big sucker for linemen. I think they get kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? They don't get as much love in the hobby as they should. So this is the green parallel from Mosaic. We have the silver parallel from Mosaic. And then we have the green, I think this is the green prism. Not true green. I think it's like an emergent green or a flash green or something. But still, all the Joe Alts. Had a great year. Then we picked up the Clinton Portis from Donruss. This is numbered out of 49. Donruss 2023 out of 49 there. Still, 50 cents. I couldn't beat it. And then we got a nice Luke McCaffrey green. Pick that one up. I think it's going to be hard to miss for 50 cents. This is a cool one of my favorite pickups. Kadarius Toney, former Giant. He is no longer in the NFL, but he is starting his rapping career, so I thought that's pretty sweet. And this is numbered out of 100. So probably the next big rapper. Got his NFL card right there, so I thought that was pretty sweet. Jackson Merrill from the All-Star game. Got his rookie card. These are special inserts. They're really hard to pull from packs, so I thought, again, the Jackson Merrill was a good find there. Tim Dwight from Iowa, on-card auto. Iowa legend, tight end for the Falcons for many years. Super good value. Anytime I can pick up a CJ Stroud rookie for 50 cents, I'm going to. This is a beautiful one, throwback. We have the Zenith Pacific 2000. I love the look of these. I had a good amount of these back in the day too, so love the look of that card. Kevin Bard out of 10 with a dominant DB. There we go. Very good DB. Had to pick this one up. High point signatures from Zenith. Out of 10 for 50 cents. Unbelievable. Unbelievable price. Next card, we have an Isaiah Bolden. Out of 99. Awful autograph, but still. 50 cents. Doesn't have a lot. 2023 contenders. Maybe worth the 50 cent price tag. I don't know, but we're going to risk it. We're going to risk some of these on eBay. Travis Prentice from Topps Gold Label. I just love the look of this card. He might not be one of the best players from that draft, but my God, what a great looking card. Just beautiful, beautiful gold. Gold sells. Now, if you guys were paying attention back in the 2020s or maybe even a little earlier, I can't remember when this guy kind of peaked, but he had a great run and everyone wanted his cards. Taylor Heineke. He had a great run with Commanders. This was a $28 card at one point. Got it for 50 cents. And we were talking off the table. Oh, excuse me. And we were just saying how eventually most cards, like 97% of all cards, will end up in the value bin eventually. Because people will forget about them or they'll just be, getting worn down and not in the best condition, but eventually 97% of the time, these cards are going to be in these value bins. And nice Taylor Heineke rookie card from a guy who had a kind of like a cult following for a little while. So that was pretty sweet. Kellen Winslow, rookie auto. Not rookie auto, sorry. Just a rookie card. Rookie card of the Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow. Maybe a future Hall of Famer, Phillip Rivers. This is his rookie card from Topps 2004. There was also an Eli Manning, but that was a reprint, so I'm glad I passed on that. Josh Palmer out of 99. Super nice card there. You also have the Dommy Brown, but definitely Josh Palmer is the best one on there. Sneaky serial number. Jordy Nelson from the Super Bowl. Super Bowl patch for Jordy Nelson. Very cool. Very cool card from there. I don't know how much it's going to go for, but I love it with the Super Bowl logo stuff. Picked up some baseball, too. I was trying to get a good variety. Like this guy. We have Chris Paddock. This is numbered at 23. So very cool card there. I don't know if it's his rookie or might be his first year, but anytime, low number, have to pick those up. 50 cents, guys. This is I get a lot less picky when I see 50 cents. And all this for like $10. So even less than 50 cents. We have the John Smoltz from Leather and Lumber. This is number out of 100. Very low numbered for back in the day. I don't know who this guy is, but hopefully he's someone somewhat good. We have a, what is it? I want to say Jonathan, but there's no H. So Class, ACL Mariner, so a minor league card, but $70 at one time. Got that 50 cents less. Now this is one of the best cards I found at this guy's table. We have a Christian Wilkins score autograph. Nice rookie card there. These were going for like $12, $15 in that little range. Got it for 50 cents. Now this guy did have a little sad story. He was losing his vision. He was, getting more and more blind from, some type of genetic disease. So he was selling off a lot of his cards because he can't enjoy the shows anymore. So it was a little sad to see him kind of give up all his cards, and he had some bigger dealers buy his whole table out after, the show because everyone got their fill. But it's just a reminder how cards aren't forever. We enjoy them until we can't anymore, and then we have to move on. And best of luck in him and his future hobbies, as he is losing his vision. But another card I bought from him, Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald at a 175. I know he's out of the league now, but still 2022 numbered Donald cards. I think he'll have some love. Had to pick up some Tom Brady's. This is the Star Quest Brady. We have the blue, and we also have the red. So both of those for 50 cents. Pretty solid. Pretty solid find there. We'll both post those on. Maybe we'll do a lot. Not sure. Final two cards from this large deal that we did. We have the Christian McCaffrey rookie card. That was at $1. He cut that in half, but still only $10. Christian McCaffrey rookie card, 2017 gold team. And then finally, one of the best finds, we have a Ryan Jeffers autograph rookie out of 23 for $1. Beautiful, beautiful card there. I haven't seen much of this card sold, but I did see some autographs sold, and they were selling like $15, $20. We'll see. We'll see how high this can go. But that giant stack of cards, $10 total. Great deal. The next card is just a single card from my friend Nick. He did hook me up with this card for $2. We have the Carmelo Anthony Playground Rules rookie card. It is going to my PC for Carmelo Anthony. Hall of Famer now, rookie card. One I did not have, and for $2, I think that's a pretty sweet deal. Next little stack, we got this stack for $7. This show is unbelievable for wheeling and dealing. It was going to be at close to $15 in that range with a Jackson Dart that was numbered, but I kind of wanted to be at 12, and we couldn't get to a deal. So we took that out and gave me this stack for $7. We have the Travis Kelce checkerboard. Just not found a couple of these. Good player to find in checkerboard. We have a Bo Nix prismatic. Little cracked ice there. Randy Johnson. These are veteran short print variation photos. Randy Johnson, of course, quarterback, but him batting, it's a pretty sweet one. And then we have the Reggie Jackson short print as well. These are the Hall of Fame variations, old timers, whatever you want to call it. But then when we did get a Jackson Dart, now on the Giants, A+. So this is like the not cracked ice, more like a I don't know what to call this parallel. It's different than all the other ones because it has those dots. But still, beautiful card here. We'll see what it is going for on eBay, but nice little stack here. Now, this Randy Johnson does have an imperfection. It does have that Topps logo kind of rub away. If you guys can take a look at that and see that, if the camera will allow you. Yeah, I can see it right now. That little Topps logo is a little wiped away, so that's going to affect the pricing, but still, $7 for 5 cards. I think we'll do just fine on that selection. We're coming down to the last 2 deals, last 2 amounts, so thank you guys if you're still watching. I know this is a longer video. When you're buying, not bulk, but a lot of these lower end cards, you can get a lot more than spending, $50 to $60 to $100 on one card. But this next stack was crazy, especially the card at the end. So we're going to start off with this card. This is sneaky. We have Ryan Khalil exclusive. Lyman, he doesn't have a lot, and I think this card has sold for $25. So that's a pretty solid card. Slept on. No one's really looking for it except people on eBay who are PCing them. And it might take a couple months to sell, but that's a pretty sweet card. We got that. We got this Dallas Turner out of $3.99. Thicker card stock. I know he didn't have the best year, but, defensive player, first overall. No, was not first overall. But one of the best players that they projected on defense to go out of that draft class. Had a little letdown year, but we'll see how he bounces back. Victor Cruz rookie card. So when I had a shop, we had people coming in all the time asking for Victor Cruz stuff because free agent, not a lot of cards out there. So this can be kind of sneaky. And then a card that is unbelievable fine for this deal. We got a J.J. McCarthy pink parallel. These sell for about $30. And initially he had this at 15. And as the rule says, only 1 to 5. But I stacked these up and we came to $12. $12 for this whole stack. It was at the end. Let me say that again. It was at the end of the show, so there was a lot of, people are sitting around waiting for deals, and that's when you can get some craziness to happen. And we got this for $12. Very cool. That's a steal of a deal. Now we get to the final deal of the show. I had $10 left in my pocket. I needed something. I couldn't just take it home with me because it's not the $90 challenge. It's the $100 challenge. So I ended up working something out to get that Atomic Fractor. Okay, so that was one of my PC cards, so that wasn't counting off of it. But there was a box full, a binder full of cards, and it was 4 cards for $10 in that binder. So I got this stack here. We got the Michael Strahan from 2008 score, one of my most ripped product growing up. This is numbered out of 100, so Hall of Famer. Love the look of that, nice hollow. Beautiful. Picked up a nice CC Sabathia, also Hall of Famer, Bowman rookie card. Beautiful. We picked up this Yamamoto. This is a short print. Okay, this is a short print parallel from Series 2 of Topps from last year. And it was just sitting in the box. Sitting in the binder, just waiting. Very cool card. I don't know what this is going, probably like $12, $15. We'll see. But with the season going on and him pitching, we'll see how that goes. And then finally, this is a sneaky card. We have a Dustin Pedroia. And as a Red Sox fan, I know who he is, but a lot of people just don't. This card was going for like $25 on eBay when I last checked, when I was checking some comps before buying. So all those were $10. But I did want something, so I tossed this in, and I got this whole stack for $45. So a little unfair there. Technically, I got that. All of these are free, and I got what card I wanted for $45. But still, I'm going to count it as the challenge because these were all $10 anyway. And that was the Tioga Downs card show, everybody. I hope you had a good time watching all my pickups. I did this challenge for a couple reasons. One, it's so easy to walk to a table and say, hey, I want that card, and pick it up and wheel and deal there. But I really enjoy cards when I can dig and search and find some crazy steals and deals. If I can buy a card for $1 and sell it for $10, that's better for me than buying a card for $40 and selling it for $60. It's just the markup. I'm not spending as much, and I'm having a lot more fun finding sneaky deals, like a J.J. McCarthy or a short print or something else crazy. So that was my challenge. I have the Ithaca card show next weekend. If you want to see this challenge again, let me know. If not, I can try something else. I could try only buy cards that begin with the letter Q or something. But I have a lot of fun doing this. It keeps the hobby fun and fresh, and it keeps the channel a little more difficult for me buying. But anyways, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. This was an AZ Sports Cards, and I will see you all next time.